You imagine you must be proud of that comeback, but fair to say you're probably disappointed that you had to be in that position to start with.
Correct. I think you summed it up well. Yeah, very proud of the comeback from the boys. We dominated all of that second half, but it was sloppy play that led to the first goal, and a set piece, second phase, obviously for the second goal, and it was slow going at the start. Obviously, we had our chance early on that hit the post. I think we had one disallowed as well for offside, but you can't put yourself in that position 2-0 down and expect to come back every game. So a little bit disappointed with the first half, obviously, but proud of the second half performance.
Well, in the first 40 minutes, you really struggled to break through MacArthur. You got that they played this out quite compact, but that goal came through a quick transition of pace. You started doing that a lot more in the second half. Was that your ambition after that?
Well, we wanted to do that from the first half as well, but we didn't get it. We got it a little bit from the right hand side, not so much from the left, but the goal come from the left hand side, and it was well worked. We wanted to go down the sides of them, try and draw their centre backs out and get good balls into the box, which we did. And they're big boys at the back, so if you're just going to lump balls in, it's going to be difficult, to try and win headers against them. So we had to try and get them early in transition if we could. But like I said, I think it worked. Got in a couple of times on the right hand side. Obviously, the disallowed goal come from that side as well. But it was a little bit slow in the first half. A little ball speed was too slow. Forward runs, there wasn't enough. And obviously defensively, we weren't working hard enough either.
You've changed your front four, we can call them now, a lot. I imagine a fair bit by necessity. But are you close to kind of settling on your preferred, or is it situationally changing game by game?
Dom, if you're going to play every 3 or 4 days, you can't play the same two strikers. We back up again on Saturday against the Wanderers. So, I tried to rest Adam and Luch tonight and see if they obviously get them available for the weekend. But, plans change. Performances in the first half wasn't good enough, and I needed to change at half time to get more forward runs if we could, get more bodies into the box. And we did it at half time to change obviously one position, but we brought on the subs obviously later on in the second half as well to try and change the game and get the winner.
Dan or Adrian?
Steve, a good comeback tonight, but you now drop out of the top 6 having played 3 more games than the 3 teams around you. So how concerned are you now about the final spot and actually holding on to one or managing to snare one?
Yeah, we obviously concerned, of course, but you got to start winning games. That's the only way you're going to get into the finals. Draws, losses, no good for you. There's a lot of teams around that position that can sneak in, but there's a lot of tough games coming. We've got tough games, and I'm sure they've got tough games as well. But obviously we've got to go to the ACL in 2 weeks' time as well. So we've got another, I think, 4 games before we go, and have to pick up a lot of points before we go.
How big is the derby now? I know you've been involved in plenty of big ones, but they're coming for a final spot. You need to get back in the top 6 now. How big is Saturday night?
Yeah, it's always big, the derby, of course. But I think, especially after only picking up a point tonight, I think it's even bigger. And then after that, we got City midweek, so it's a big week for us, I think. So, but yeah, we're looking forward to the derby. It's a great day, a great occasion. We're back home as well, so I just want a quicker start than what we had in this game, and give ourselves a better chance of winning.
Adrian?
You're kind of dropping points more regularly at home than you used to doing. Is that next round has been something of a fortress for you in past seasons? Is there anything you can put your finger on as to why you've been so consistent at home this season?
Tough, Adrian, to put my finger on it, but the slow starts. I think that's what's costing us, especially at home. I'm not sure why we're starting slowly like that, but we are, and they scored after 6 minutes from our sloppy play. So we shot ourselves in the foot basically after 6 minutes, and then we're chasing the game, which we shouldn't be doing.
One of the positives tonight was the kind of energy that Max Burgess kind of brought back to the team, I thought.
Yeah, I thought Maxie did well, really well. You know, he was starting to cramp up towards the end there, so I thought I'd take him off and get him ready for the next game.
Looking ahead to the next game, is Milos any chance of playing in that one?
Yes, he is. He's got a chance. You know, we maybe could have played him tonight, but I think with his age and, you know, with having that little problem, he come off in Newcastle with a tight hamstring, so I thought it was better to rest him and get him ready for the derby.
Everybody else kind of okay tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I think Wilkes obviously might have rolled his ankle. I'm not too sure, but he's a bit of a warrior, Wilkes, so we'll see how he is tomorrow. But I think he's okay.
Talking of Warriors, I mean, this weekend, Ryan Grant will break Frosky's club record there. I mean, just your thoughts about that. I mean, he's obviously been a fantastic servant for the club.
Amazing. He's been fantastic for the club. Obviously tied now with Broski, and he can break Broski's record against the Wanderers. You know, he's been really good for the club. Great servant, great guy. Still full of energy. You saw today getting forward, right attitude, real desire to win football games, and you know he leads by example from the right hand side there. So congratulations to him for being such a loyal player to one club.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Steve, on that, is he the finest true Sydney FC product the club has ever had, do you think?
Well, yeah, he's obviously, you know, he come through the youth ranks when we didn't have the academy, so he's played pretty much every position as well, I think, especially early on. So yeah, I think he is. He's come through the ranks. He's played it for the Socceroos as well now, doing extremely well with them. And you know, like to have that many games at one club, it's hats off to him.
Can I just ask, on Rhino, given the fact that he's played 20 odd games for Australia now, he's won 5-6 trophies, maybe more. He kind of fits that bill of players who go overseas. He kind of has it. What's your sort of view of him, that progression of his?
Yeah, I just don't think he was really motivated to go overseas at a younger age. So, and he just loves being in Australia, doing his stuff. He's quite chilled. So, yeah, he's never really looked down that avenue. Obviously, he's getting a little bit older as well now. Whether that will come, I'm not sure for him now. But no, he's been happy here, obviously, and achieving trophies here, and you know, representing Socceroos as well now, which is great for him. So, you know, he's had the pathway. He's come through the youth ranks into the first team, and he's obviously been in the first team for a long time. And to obviously break Broski's record, like I said, he's done a fantastic job.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, sorry, can I just ask one more as far as Rhino goes? He had that serious injury 3 or 4 years ago. He had played with the Socceroos and stuff. Did you ever imagine that he would go on to have the career that he has?
Well, he's had a couple of the knee injuries actually, so you know I've been in that position as well, and I've come back from that as well. But you know, Rhino's really come back, and you know he's improved, and I think you know to get into Socceroos after all these injuries as well, he's phenomenal for him, and real credit to his obviously dedication once he was injured to fight back and to get himself in that position that he's you know is fully fit now and obviously a starter in the Socceroos.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank you. Thanks, Steve.
Cheers.